Hello, afternoon. I'm Chloe Smith. I'm the MP for Norwich North. I think I started out being interested in politics in my late teens, and when I was around 16 at school, started trying to set up a youth forum across Norfolk. I grew up in West Norfolk, and the thing that was particularly annoying me at that time was the bus service between my village and pretty much anywhere else. So I thought that the best thing to do was to get together with others who thought similar about that and try to do something about it. And for me, that's always been the starting point. I've never thought of myself as somebody who should sit down when you could stand up and, you know, resist doing something when actually you could, and you could help other people as well. So that was the starting point for me, and then in the course of that I got to know my own local MP, who at that time was Gillian Shepherd, and she's been a very positive role model for me. Then in due course, after having myself gone to university and then worked in the private sector for 5 years, thought I might give it a go, and was very fortunate to be selected as the Conservative candidate for Norwich North and then elected in a by-election in 2009. When I first went into Parliament, I wasn't wearing my glasses and I was walking down a corridor and realised that actually I couldn't necessarily distinguish all my colleagues at 20 paces down a corridor because quite a lot of them were older men with grey hair. So I quickly started wearing my glasses more. Being an MP is a really very special job, and I've always thought that there's three bits to it that actually make it a really varied but wonderful role. The first is that you have a chance to be a local champion, and for example we're here today at a meeting with business leaders in the area to talk about what we can do for young people, and I'll be talking about a campaign that I've launched which is called Norwich for Jobs, which is seeking to halve Norwich youth unemployment in 2 years. So you can do that kind of thing as a local champion, as a local MP. But you're also, secondly, a national figure. The third thing I really enjoy about being an MP is about trying to be an ambassador for politics and to demonstrate, not just to say and argue, but to demonstrate that actually you can make that difference in politics, and you can make that difference as a young person. I was elected aged 27, which made me the youngest MP in Parliament at that time. Since then I've been the youngest minister, possibly one of the youngest since William Pitt, which is actually quite something, and I'm very proud of that. But that's something that other young people can do too. I want to use that to show that it is possible and you can go for it. If you, even as a person below the voting age, if you go out and buy something in the shops, the high chance is that you've paid a little bit of tax on that, because that goes back into the public purse for services that you get. So everybody is involved. That means everybody has, I think, an interest in getting it right. The main message I would give is go for it and get involved. There is absolutely nothing stopping a young person standing up and saying, do you know, I've got an opinion on this, and actually my opinion is as important as anyone else's. If you can put a case, and if you can argue how your view is going to help people, help you, help other people, and that you can argue why it's important for other people to follow you, that's exactly what you should do.